Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be doing my July beauty favorites. So these are one of my most favorite type videos to watch and to film. So I'm hoping that you guys really enjoy these videos also. And if so, then let's get straight on into the products I loved for the month of July. Alright, so the first one is not going to come as a surprise to anyone I'm feeling on YouTube, because pretty sure this is everybody's favorite who got their hands on this product, and I'm talking about the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. This is the palette I have used since I purchased this. I got this in the mail on June 24th, the day I left for Florida. And this is a palette I have been using nonstop. I have not used a lot. I had used one other eye palette since, and that was solely for the purpose of a video. That was the BH Cosmetics palette. Other than that video, this is the palette that I have used every single time I have done my makeup. This palette is everything that it was hyped up to be. The shadows in this are extremely buttery. They are pigmented. They blend out to perfection. Every single shadow in this palette is perfection in my eyes. They are amazing. I love how they all look on the eyes. You can use some for highlighters. They are the most beautiful shades in any palette that I have ever seen. So big kudos to Jaclyn and Morphe for coming out with this palette. It is amazing. The next product that I want to talk about, this is an oldie but a goodie, and it has been a favorite since the first time I used this. This is the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation Plus Concealer. I'm in the shade 07 Sand. Now, this is a summer shade. I used this all throughout the summer last year. I loved it every single time I put it on my face. When this summer rolled around, I pulled this back out because it is one of the very few that I have that match my skin tone right now. In the summer, I do get quite a bit darker than I am in the winter months. And out of the few that I have that match my skin tone, this is the one I've been using constantly because this is my favorite. This is like my favorite foundation ever. Not just for the summer months, not just for the summer months, but period. This is one of the best foundations ever, drugstore or high-end. I love this foundation. So I decided to put it in this month's favorites video, even though I have mentioned it previously in favorite videos, because once again, I love it. The next product, I got this in my Sephora Play box in the month of July. This is the Madam C.J. Walker Beauty Culture Deep Conditioning Mask. Now, I have used this 4 times so far, and every time I use it, I get wonderful results. I love the way this smells. Smelling it in the tube, it smells good, but once you actually use this mask on your hair, it leaves your hair smelling so nice. This is a really great product. I was really excited to use this on my daughter's hair, and I have not yet used it on her hair because she has been in Letcher County for 19 days today. She will be home this weekend, but I have not been able to use this on her hair yet, but I have used it on mine, like I said, 4 different times. Each time the results the same. Absolutely love it. It leaves my hair feeling silky soft, very manageable. It smells amazing, and it just feels so good. My hair is naturally straight and soft anyway, but when I use this product, it just takes it to a whole nother level of soft. Looks so healthy. I just love that hair mask. The next 2 products I want to talk about, I actually got these in a PR package. It was an entire skincare line. It's from the brand Nudo Natural Beauty, and although I love all the products that I got in that PR package, these 2 are my standout favorites. The first one is the Reviving Toner. It says it heals and softens all skin type. I really like this toner. Unlike most toners that I've used in the past, this one, I don't know, it must not contain alcohol. I don't even really know if that's the ingredient that I'm referring to, but every toner I've ever used, when I wipe it across my face, it leaves a very cooling sensation. And if there was, like right here, I have a breakout, you know, like if I popped that or picked at it and it's like an open wound, and I rub that toner across my face, it sets it on fire. So I'm assuming there must be some kind of alcohol in that product. But this one does not do that. I don't think there's any alcohol. If so, it's very little amount. This one does not set my face on fire. It doesn't feel cooling either, but I like the results this has gave my face since I have been using it. So I really, really like the toner in the line. And the other thing out of that line, this is my top favorite out of the entire line, is their eye cream. This eye cream is really, really good. I would imagine I probably used way over half of it so far. It's kind of starting to feel light. It's just a very thin consistency. It's not water thin, but it's not super duper thick and cakey. And it feels so good putting this. I put it on my eyes in the morning and at night when I do my face, when I do my skincare, and I just like the way it feels. I've also been using this on Scott at night. He's got some terrible crow's feet going on, and I'm trying to further protect them from getting any worse, but I'm trying to also help them in the meantime, and this has worked awesome so far. I really, really like the eye cream. The next product I want to talk about, this is also probably in everybody's favorites for the month of July, but it comes with good reason. The L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. Now, this mascara is probably the best drugstore mascara I've ever used. I love this. This works amazing. There aren't a lot of drugstore mascaras. I'll just be honest with you. Honestly, other than the Essence Lash Princess, this is the only other mascara I use from the drugstore, because I just don't do nothing for my lashes like some of the higher end brands. But I don't always have the money to be purchasing higher end brand mascaras, so when I find one at the drugstore that works just as good, if not better, for a much more affordable cost, I'm all about that life. And this one definitely serves the duty. This gives my lashes volume, length, holds a curl. It's harder than heck to get off at night when I'm removing my makeup. I use coconut oil and it will bring it off. I just have to do a little bit of extra scrubbing in there. But it does come off and it is worth it to me. This is an absolutely bomb mascara. Next product is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and mine is in the shade Intense Black. I love this little eyeliner. It is a felt tip liner and it does come to a point. When it comes to top eyeliner, you know, doing a wing or whatever, I prefer the liquid eyeliners with the felt tip that come to a point. I have had several in my past that I love, and this is a new one that I've been using for the month of July, and this one is one of the best. It stays all day. It is very black. It does not move. It does not smudge. It does not transfer to my lower lashes. It is very easy to create that sharp wing on the outer edge of your eye, and I really recommend this one to anyone who has not yet tried it and is looking for a very good felt tip liquid eyeliner. The next three products are the glosses that I have been using, not just for the month of July, but my favorite glosses for the summer period. These are the ones that I find myself reaching for the absolute most. They are beautiful. I love all three of them. First one is from Soap and Glory. It is a Sexy Mother Pucker. This one in particular is in the shade Super Peach. I love this. This is a plumping lip gloss. It does have a tingle to it, but it is not an uncomfortable tingle. The tingle actually feels good to me. So I really, really like this one. I like the way it smells. I like the way it feels. I like the way it looks. Same as with this one. This is a NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. This has been one of my all-time favorite glosses for a while now. I don't think I've ever included this in a favorites video. I may have, but if I have, oh well, I'm doing it again. This is one of the prettiest lip glosses I've ever used in my life. It is NYX, it is affordable, and it is just wonderful. And then the third lip gloss, this is an Urban Decay Lip Junkie. It cools and plumps. I don't know what shade it's in because I've worn it off, but this is actually a little like deluxe sample size. I guess this may have come in a Sephora play. I'm not sure where I actually got this. But this gives just the perfect amount of color. It's very cooling and it is plumping. It does not tingle. Rather than tingle, it has this cooling effect. I really, really like this gloss. It is beautiful for the summer. All three of those are not sticky. They're not sticky where when you know your hair's not going to get stuck in them. They're just all three a very, very comfortable gloss. The next product is This is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Face Butter. Now, I did get this from Sephora. This is a recent purchase. I did get it in the month of July, but I have been loving this so much. If you've been with me for a while, you know that my skincare routine in the daytime is, well, not my whole routine, but I like to use the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra Intensive Gel and the C Firma. But when it comes to nighttime, I kind of bounce around between different moisturizers, trying to find the perfect one. And I'm not going to say that I found the one that is going to be my holy grail nighttime moisturizer, but in the mix of trying to find that holy grail, I run across this from Sephora, and I really, really like this. I have been using this very frequently. It is very hydrating. It is not too thick. It does not make my face feel greasy. It leaves my face feeling very soft and refreshed. And when I wake up in the morning, I don't have like greasiness all over me. I know you know what I'm talking about. Some moisturizers just leave this greasy feeling. I don't like that at all. I have normal skin, and this has worked very, very well for me. I really like that. And the last product that I have for the month of July is the Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. If you've not tried this or smelled this, go to Sephora and get a sample. You will fall in love. This smells, oh my god, it smells so flipping good. It feels amazing on the skin. This is a smaller tub of it. There is the full size, but I did not want to splurge on the full size until I tried this. I've seen so many people raving about this on YouTube, so I decided to purchase a small one just to give it a go. And believe me, I will be getting the full size very soon. I've almost used the small one. There's about a third of it left in there. You can see this stuff is amazing. It feels so good on the skin, but the way it smells and that scent lingers. I cannot tell you how many people have told me since I've been wearing this that I smell good. You know, my friend Jamie's like, you always smell good, always. What is that smell? Her daughter's like, you smell good. My neighbor across the road tells me I smell good. Everybody that I come into contact with tells me that I smell good, and this is what it is. It's this Bum Bum Cream. This stuff is so good. Now, it claims to tighten and smooth your skin. I don't really use it on my butt. You know, I don't put it on my butt to see if it's going to tighten my butt. I just use it as a regular body cream. Like when I get out of the shower and I have shaved, I love to put it on my legs and all over my body. It is just so, oh, so luxurious feeling. It is the best lotion I think I've probably ever used in my life. It is really, really good. And I cannot wait to get my hands on the larger size. So, alright, so as far as products go for the month of July, those are my absolute favorites. I do have one other favorite that I want to mention. It is not an actual product. It is a show on Netflix. But once I started watching this, I binge watched this, and I watched every bit of it. I watched all 5 seasons back to back. Could not control myself, so it definitely deserves a spot in my July favorites. It is Wentworth. If you have not watched the show Wentworth, you need to get off this video, go to your Netflix, and start watching it now. It is about a women's prison. It is amazing. It is the craziest show you are ever going to see. It is so interesting. Like, you cannot stop. You cannot. It gets you. It hooks you from episode 1, and you're there to the end. Now, I will say, do not let your kids watch it. It does have bad language. It does have scenes they do not need to see. Don't let your kids watch it. But you as an adult, if you like those kind of shows, women's prison and the craziness that goes on, you need to watch it. You can thank me later. So that is it. That is going to wrap up my July favorites. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And what are your favorites for the month of July? Let me know down in the comments. What are the products that you were loving? I would love some recommendations for new things to buy. I'm always on the lookout for great, wonderful beauty products, whether they're drugstore, whether they're high-end. I'm always on the look, so leave me some recommendations down in the comments section of things that you love and you think I need to try. Everything that I mentioned to you today, I highly recommend you give them a try. They are all wonderful, wonderful products. So, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!